Hey, what up, man? So, this right here, I guess is just awareness. All right. And well, why should you care? Well, even if you're not deployed right now, or getting deployed anytime soon, this will be happening to you later on if no one says anything about it, makes you aware of it. So, um, I tried to go the legal route, but the attorney I used jerked me and got me out my little bread. I don't know how much of it is, so I ended up canceling that. But basically, they made up this instruction claiming and saying that if you do not have the booster, you cannot go on Liberty. Okay, and we said, well, you're not on the ship right now. Well, yeah, I'm not on the ship, but I'm not. I can't have full Liberty. So they got like a little pier thing set up here. So this is pretty much all I can do, and everything in the instruction has no scientific merit to it whatsoever. I brought that up. I put it in the statement I wrote, and pretty much it's just denying the all the chicks to go get Liberty and using caseload as an excuse when again, you know, um, caseloads have decreased more than 50% in some of the cases or whatever since we had our first Liberty when I was able to get off. And you know, we were able to get off Liberty the first time. They weren't requiring the booster, and it was like in the height of Omicron, right? So these are the things that you need to be asking yourself, okay? And you know, it goes to the saying of where the guy was like, hey, you know, I wasn't Catholic, so you know, they came for the Catholics, I wasn't a Catholic, so I said nothing. They came for the Jews, I wasn't a Jew, and I didn't say nothing. You know, then they came for me, you know, and there's nobody to say anything because I was the only one left. So, you know, military members, man, you guys need to start thinking about this and understand the era and time which you're in. The SEALs and the ship commander that are fighting this thing, bro, those guys are unsung heroes. I hope you guys understand the precedence is being set by this because for the longest, we've been told, well, you know, you can't sue the military, just shut up and take it, just shut up and take it. You volunteer for this, you volunteer for this. Look, bro, yes, this job in itself is extremely stressful and a lot of different things. But bro, you're not meant to be a fucking human toilet with this shit, bro. All right, and just because someone says do something doesn't mean you should just do it. Okay, that's what happened, and they find out in the Nuremberg trials, right? Well, I was ordered to do this. Well, okay, well, was that order of moral and you know what's the next standard? No, somebody got to stand up and say something, when some shit's wrong, and this shit right here is wrong, bro. Okay, so making an extra requirement for something that's not mandatory. This is my whole thing. The booster shot is not mandatory in any service branch of the military, United States military. It's not. Okay, so adding that to the thing and telling people using it, you know, coercion tactics and compulsory tactics to tell them pretty much like, hey, you don't get this shot, you don't get no Liberty. You know, hey, bro, and like I said, mind you, I was tempted, all right, very tempted. Had the opportunity to get it, and they keep offering the booster shot, and you know all this other stuff and whatnot, what have you. And the question is, well, why are they offering this booster shot? The booster shot does not prevent COVID, okay? It doesn't stop you from getting COVID. It doesn't stop you from transmitting COVID. And people that have gotten the booster shot have gotten COVID, and this is all on board now, all right? So you gotta keep this in mind and ask yourself, bro. Like again, if nothing's done about this. Okay, what is it going to do? Furthermore, the CDC is upping the booster shot you need every other month, every 2 weeks, right? Oh well, now you're going to need another shot, and now you're going to need another shot. So how many shots you going to take? How many shots you willing to take, man, to get them little 3-4 days of freedom? And I told y'all, bro, you know, hey, it's a little 10-4 Tuesday-ish, but this right here, bro, is the new opioid crisis, all right? Yeah, you heard it here first. I'm telling you, this right here, we've seen what Big Pharma does. All right, and it's been documented and proven that this is the the most profitable vaccine or any type of medication of like all time, man. Why? All right, and what happened to the 2 million deaths? Right, 2 million deaths. We still haven't reached 2 million deaths since the first time they told us. And you know, conspiracy theories, again, people. All right. Get your ass charged with a conspiracy charge from the United States government and see what happens to you, okay? Conspiracies are real. And what they're doing, bro, is these scare tactics. And again, like I said, these coercion and compulsory measures to make you bow down and get stuff, bro. But what's happening back home, everybody's seeing because they want you guys to be able to vote. and forget about all the what's needed. Go give you a little bit of freedom, you know, dangle a little bit of this or that and right in front of you, and then try to go back to it later on, especially if they don't get what they want, all right, to hold on to the last little bit of control that they have before they get kicked up out of there. So look, man, tell a friend, especially like I say, bro, if you are currently active duty or you thinking about joining active duty, it's something you need to be thinking about. And I'm still trying to press this up as far as I can press it up. I already tried to go the legal route. One time I'm filing a case, I still want to file a case because you know somebody that can, you know, help me out in that department. And I'm not talking about anything from the military aspect, because what we come to find is the military is going to take up for the military, all right? Like we found this out with, again, the denial of all the religious exemptions, okay? That's why the judges had to step in and say, hey, look, man, if you say you're going to give you a religious exemption, but not even consider it and automatically just say no, well, that's a denial of your rights. And the same thing is going on here, where I haven't did anything wrong. Bro, listen, I heard a kid talking last night, bro. A dude that hadn't even been in the Navy for a year, y'all. That in my command, they were saying how he got so blackout drunk and this, that, and the other, and whatever. And you know, this, and I kept drinking, and I was blacked out, man, and they had to carry me up here. You know what this motherfucker got to do today, y'all? He got to so I can go out on liberty. Full liberty. Even though he been on liberty risk, bro. I've been doing this shit almost 19 years. I have not had even a DRB, all right? Never been to captain's mast, never been to XOI, none of this shit, bro, all right? Most I ever had was like counseling shit, some shit, right? And you mean to tell me after 19 years of good and faithful service, right? We on this motherfucker 7 days a week, 12-hour shifts, no motherfucking days off, that because I'm taking up for my right to not take something that's not mandated, not mandatory, okay, by DOD standards, all right, not mandatory, that it just makes something up arbitrarily, and no matter what facts and data I give them to support the reason why I should be able to get off the boat, it's being denied, all right? And again, where am I? I am on some little bullshit. Like, this is yard time, y'all. It really is. You think about it, look at this shit. This is yard time, man. I get to go out here, play some basketball, which I am gonna hoop tomorrow, you know, but that's as far as I go, all right? Despite all this time and effort and sacrifice and shit that I done motherfucking put in for this shit, man. Blood, sweat, tears, pain, anguish, mental health and all that shit, right? So, all in all, man, this is just something for your cognizance, for your awareness, for again, because it's coming to a deployment year, right? If it's not something did about it now, all right? And again, like I said, you said, oh, it's just a shot, just take the shot. Again, man, how many shots you gonna take, right? They told you one, right? Oh, you fully vaccinated, right? And I did that for the sake of, again, a retirement, bro. Only reason I did that, and that's because I wasn't even told about the opportunity of a religious exemption, but the religious exemption as far as like being able to file a case. Because I know the religious exemption shit going through the military, all them shits got denied. Everybody I know that did a religious exemption got denied. And I was under the impression, like everybody else, that, oh, you can't sue the military. You can't take this to a regular civilian court and try it. You're going to have to do this through some type of military council, you know, and not even NJP, but that would be a court martial or admiral's mass or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. And we know how they're going to decide on that. So, again, man, like I said, from a civil aspect and civil point, try and get this taken care of, bro, because this shit is not right. I don't want my last deployment in the fucking Navy to be a fucking prison sentence, dog. This makes no sense to me. Especially like I said, when I did that wrong. There's people that's got on restriction, there's motherfuckers that's done been on liberty risk, all kinds of crazy motherfucking shit, man. They just get out here and, you know, go have a good time in these good old streets, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever the hell they want, and then, you know, and then going about their way. But here, because I said I do not want to get a shot that is not mandated, okay? And I haven't been sick. I've never got tested positive for COVID. Shit, I just don't get sick. And they're gonna purposely ignore and deny all the other data and science. So again, man, hey, this is me. You know what it is. That's that on that one. I'll catch you on the next one.